Hi everyone, Barry Phillips here, and today we're going to do a review on some products from Lodge. Now if you don't know Lodge, you probably don't know Dutch ovens because they are the largest manufacturer in the industry. They make great ovens and other accessories as well. And so we're going to take a look at the basics. These are the things you kind of have to start up. You can see here what I've got is a 14-inch deep Dutch oven. I've got a lid lifter and a lid stand or a lid holder. So we'll talk about each one of these briefly here. A lot of people like to start with a 12-inch oven. That's fine if you have a smaller family or people that you cook for. A 12-inch oven is fine, but for me, a 14 oven is the basic. 14-inch regular and a 14-inch deep. These are the ones I use for lots and lots of things, and you'll see that as we go along here. So for starters, how do you tell if you've got a good Dutch oven on your hands? Well, first off, that name right there kind of says it all. It says Lodge. That's a great thing to have on there. But let me tell you why I like Lodge so much. First off, they come to you pre-seasoned. This is a brand new oven, fresh out of the box. They come pre-seasoned. Back in the old days, they didn't, and we had to go through a lot of effort to get them seasoned and ready to go. But they already come that way. You can see it's already in great shape. But here's the things I like about a Lodge. Of course, they're cast iron. All Dutch ovens are that are good ones. Well, there are some aluminums and things, but most of them are cast iron. But if you look around this edge right here, do you see the consistency? Their castings are so good that there's a very consistent thickness to the walls of a Dutch oven. That's really important because that means no hot spots when you cook. Things will cook a lot more even. Also, where the lid and the Dutch oven hook together, that's critical right there. That seam needs to be a good level seam. Now, it's not going to be absolutely perfect. We're dealing with cast iron here. This is not a precision instrument. But that seam needs to be good and closed. No matter where the lid goes, it'll look great. It'll do the right things for you. And then you look at everything else. The welds are good and solid. See how nice and uniform this is. If you look at the legs that are on this, everything is good quality, solid stuff, built in America, and you'll just love this Dutch oven. It cooks food evenly, and that's why I really, really like it. I want to cook something in just a little bit, and you'll see what I mean. Now to go with that, Lodge makes the best Dutch oven lid lifter on the market. It does a couple things. First off, you put this little hook under there and you can squeeze it tight and you can pick up the lid. Why is that so important? Well, of course, you need to sometimes get into it while you're cooking. But at the end, when you're done, you need to shake your coals off. It'll do that for you. You can use it anyway, very safely. There are lots of other ones that just hook under there and things, and they just don't do everything. Now, it's also got a little hook right here on the end. And that hook is so that you can pick up the entire Dutch oven and carry it that way. So it serves dual purpose, and you can do the things you need to do with a lid lifter. So it's a great high quality lifter, again, made out of some good quality metal. It's got nice rubber grips on it so that your hands don't slip or get hot, most importantly. And it is a fantastic lid lifter. Now, in addition to that, we've got a lid holder. When you're cooking in competition and any time, your lid should never touch the ground. It should always be put in a safe place. And so when you have to take the lid off, you've got a place over here to put it on this lid lifter right here. And it's great. It's stable. They fold up. They open up when you want to use them. But you know, I actually use these lid lifters for something else. When I'm cooking and I have coals on the top, if I need to use a skillet or something like that, I'll actually put the lid lifter right there in the middle of coals with coals all around it, and I'll take a Lodge cast iron skillet and I'll put it right on top of that. So I'm cooking in the Dutch oven below with those coals, and I'm cooking in the skillet above with the same coals. So I'm getting kind of dual use out of the coals, and I use that lid lifter at just the right distance to get it away from the coals so it's not too hot on it and hot spots. It's perfect for doing that. So great lid lifter, great lid holder, and great Dutch ovens. That's what Lodge is known for, and that's what they do very, very well. I'm going to take a minute here and we'll come back in a bit. I'm going to cook something in here that really requires even heat, and you'll see what I mean when we get through it. I'm going to do a breaded garlic cheese bread, and it is on DutchOventopia.com if you want the recipe. But I just want you to see how evenly this oven will cook. Okay, it's a little while later now, and I've actually done two dishes. Both are on DutchOventopia.com. The first one in the brand new oven. That is a braided garlic cheese bread. And that looks amazing. Unfortunately, you can't smell that, but look how even everything is in this brand new oven, even on its very first maiden voyage. And this one is cinnamon rolls. Now, I frosted these already, but you can see through there that the cinnamon rolls are perfect. They're even. That is in a 14 regular Lodge oven. And there you have it. Lodge ovens are the best. They cook even. They give you the food you're looking for. It's just wonderful. You can go to lodgemfg.com or any of your major retailers throughout the country. They all sell Lodge in the outdoor world, and they're just awesome.